You feel it, even if you cannot put it into words. The things that used to matter have started to feel empty. The people around you feel further away than they used to, and somewhere beneath the surface, you can sense that you are changing. You just do not know into what yet. Listen to me carefully. You are not losing your mind. You are waking up. And most people go through this blind, terrified, thinking something is wrong with them. You will not, because in the next few minutes, I am going to show you exactly what is happening, the 5 stages you move through, and which one you are standing in right now. Stay with me until the end. The stage most people get trapped in is the one nobody warns them about. Here is the first thing you need to understand. Awakening is not what they sold you. It is not sudden bliss. It is not light and peace washing over you while you sit in perfect stillness. Real awakening is a death. The old you, the one built from fear, from other people's expectations, from everything you were told you should be, that version has to fall away. And falling away hurts. But on the other side of that death is the person you were always meant to become. So let me walk you through it, stage by stage, see if you recognize yourself. It begins quietly. One day, the life that used to satisfy you simply stops. The job, the routine, the distractions, the things you chased, none of it fills you the way it once did. You cannot explain why. On paper, everything is fine, but inside, a voice has started to whisper. There has to be more than this. Most people hear that voice and immediately drown it out. More work, more noise, more scrolling. Anything to make it quiet again. But you are still here, which means yours is getting louder. That whisper is not a problem. It is the first sign that you are beginning to wake. Then things start to break. The beliefs you held your whole life begin to feel hollow. Relationships that once felt solid start to feel false. The identity you spent years building, the mask you wear for the world, it starts to crack. This is where it gets painful. You may feel lost, disconnected, like you no longer belong anywhere or fit with anyone. Friends start to feel like strangers. The old you feels like a costume you can no longer wear. I know how frightening this is, but understand something. Nothing is going wrong here. The false is simply falling away, so the real can finally come through. You cannot become who you are meant to be while still pretending to be who you were. And then you arrive at the hardest part of all. The dark night. This is the space between two worlds. The old you is gone. The new you has not yet been born, and you are left standing in the emptiness in between. You may feel a loneliness deeper than anything you have known. A silence that feels endless. You might question everything, whether any of this is real, whether you have lost your way completely. This is where most people stop. This is where they turn back, run to the old life and bury the whole thing because the emptiness is too much to sit inside. But hear me. This emptiness is not a punishment. It is not the end. It is a doorway. Everything real is born from this silence. The people who walk through it, instead of running from it, are the ones who wake up completely. If you are in this stage right now, do not turn back. You are closer than you have ever been. And then, slowly, the light returns. But it is different this time. It does not come from anything outside you. No achievement, no person, no possession. It rises from within. You begin to see clearly. You understand who you are beneath all the masks, beneath the fear, beneath the story you told yourself your whole life. A stillness settles into you. Not because your life became perfect, but because you finally stopped searching outside yourself for something that was always in here. The world looks the same, but you are seeing it with entirely new eyes. The final stage is not escape. You do not float away from the world into some permanent bliss. You come back to it, but you return changed. You live from depth now instead of chaos, from presence instead of fear. The awakening stops being a single moment you are chasing and becomes the way you move through every ordinary day. This is the whole point, not to leave your life, but to finally live it. awake. So let me ask you, which stage are you standing in right now? The discontent, the unraveling, the dark night? Maybe you have felt more than one, and maybe that uncertainty is exactly why you found this. Whatever stage you are in, understand this. You are not broken, you are not lost, you are not alone in it, you are waking up. And what is waking up inside you has been waiting your entire life for you to finally listen. This path is not meant to be walked alone. That is why we built Academia Animae, a place to move through this with real practice and with others walking the same path. The door is below. You already know it is time.